अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड कर दूँ। Question 6. Here we have three equations which are a plus b whole square is not equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the second is a minus b whole square is not equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, and the third is a plus b into a minus b is not equal to a square minus b square. Now we solve these values and find they are not the same. We have the first part is a plus b whole square is not equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here we solve the square of a plus b whole square and we find a plus b whole square is equal to, we can write a plus b into a plus b. Now we multiply both the square values, a with the ab, then b into ab. We get a square plus ab, then b multiplied by a is equal to ba plus b square. In matrices, generally we know that ab is not equal to ba. If ab is not equal to ba, then they both values are not the same. So a plus b whole square is not equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So hence a plus b whole square is not equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the first part of the question 6, and now we find the second part of the question 6 is a minus b whole square is not equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. We prove that a minus b whole square is not equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. We solve it. A minus b whole square is equal to a minus b into a minus b. First we multiply a with both a and minus b, and then minus b with both a minus b. We get a multiplied by a is equal to a square minus a multiplied by b is equal to minus ab, and then minus b multiplied by a is equal to minus ba, minus b multiplied by minus b is equal to plus b square. And we know also in matrices generally ab is not equal to b. So when they both are not equal, we cannot write a minus 2ab minus ba is equal to minus 2ab. So hence a minus b whole square is not equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And this is the second part of the question 6. And now third part of question 6 is we have a plus b into A minus B is not equal to A square minus B square. We get same as we solve part 1 and 2. We multiply A plus B into A minus B, which is equal to, first we multiply A plus B into A minus B. We have A multiplied by A minus B, we get A square minus AB, and then plus B multiplied with A minus B, plus BA and minus B square. The same as part 1 and 2. We know that in matrices generally AB is not equal to BA. So hence A plus B into A minus B is not equal to A square minus B square. And question 7 or of exercise 3.2, we have question 7 in which A matrix is 2 minus 1 3 0 1 0 4 minus 2, and the last row is minus 3 5 2 and minus 1. In this question we find A into A transpose and A transpose into A. So first we find out the A transpose. We get A transposes. We know that when we change row into column and column into row, this is the transpose of the matrix. So this is A matrix, and we get the transpose of A is, we get first row into column. We get 2 minus 1 3 0 1 0 4 and minus 2, and the last row which is now is last column minus 3 5 2 and minus 1. This is the transpose of A. Now we multiply A into A transpose. We get A 2 minus 1 3 0 1 0 4 minus 2 minus 3 5 2 and minus 1. And the second is 2 minus 1 3 0, which is transpose 1 0 4 minus 2, and the last column is minus 3 5 2 and minus 1. And we also know when two matrices are multiplied, the column of first matrix is equal to the column of second matrix. They are both the 4 and 4. So we can multiply A into A transpose, and we get, first we multiply first row with the first column and then add. We have 2 into 2 4 plus minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 plus 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 9, 0 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Now first row with the second column, we get 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2 plus minus 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 plus 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12 plus 0 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to 0. Now when we multiply first row with the third column, we get 2 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 6. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 5 is equal to minus 1 multiplied by 5 is equal to minus 5. 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to plus 6. And 0 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we multiply the second row with the first column. We get 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2. 0 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to 0. 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12 plus 12. Minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Now second row with the second column we get 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 plus 0 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 plus 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16 plus minus 2 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to plus 4. Now the second row multiplied with the third column we get 1 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 3. 0 multiplied by 5 is equal to 0. 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to plus 8. Minus 2 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 2. Now the third row with the first column we get minus 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 6. 5 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 5. 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to plus 6. Minus 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Now the last third row with the second column is minus 3 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 3. 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to plus 8. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to plus 2. Now the third row with the third column we get minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to plus 9. 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to plus 25. 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to plus 4. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. This is the multiplication, and now we simplify the whole values. We get 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. 2 plus 12 is equal to 14. Minus 6 plus 6 cancel. Minus 5 plus 0 is equal to minus 5. 2 plus 12 is equal to 14. 1 plus 16 is equal to 17. 17 plus 4 is equal to 21. Minus 3 plus 8 is equal to plus 5. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. And the next is minus 6 plus 6 cancel. Minus 5 plus 0 is equal to minus 5. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. 25 plus 4 is equal to 29. 29 plus 1 is equal to 30. 30 plus 9 is equal to 39. And this is the simplified value of A into A transpose. Now we multiply A transpose into A. First we write A transpose, which is here 2, 1, minus 3 and so on. So we multiply, we write the A transpose, which is 2, minus 1, 3, 0, 1, 0, 4, minus 2, minus 3, 5, 2 and minus 1. This is the A transpose, and the A matrix is we get 2, minus 1, 3, 0, 1, 0, 4, minus 2, minus 3, 5, 2 and minus 1. The same situation, the first matrix, column of first matrix, which is 3, is equal to column of the rows of the second matrix, which are also 3. So this matrix is multiplied by this, and we get, we first multiply first row with the first column, which is 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4, plus 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1, plus minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to plus 9. Now the first row with the second column, we get 2 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 2, 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to plus 0, minus 3 multiplied by 5 is equal to minus 15. Now first row with the third column, 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6, 1 multiplied by 4 is equal to plus 4, minus 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 6. And the first row with the fourth column is, we get 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 2, minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 3. Now we multiply the second row with the first column, we get minus 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 2, 0 multiplied by 1 is equal to 0, 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to, 5 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 15. Now second row with the second column, minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 1, 0 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25. Now second row with the third column, minus 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 3, plus 0 multiplied by 4 is equal to 0, plus 5 multiplied by 2 is equal to 10. Now second row with the third column, minus 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, plus 0 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to 0, plus 5 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 5. Now the third row with the first column, we get 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6, 4 multiplied by 1 is equal to plus 4, 2 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 6. Now second row with the second column, we get 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 3, 4 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, 2 multiplied by 5 is equal to 10. Now the third row with the third column, we get 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 9, 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16, plus 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. And the last third row with the last column is 3 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, plus 4 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 8, 2 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 2. And the last fourth row with the first column, we get 0 multiplied by 2 is equal to 0, plus minus 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 2, minus 1 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to plus 3. And last row, yani fourth row, multiplied by the second column is 0 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to 0, plus minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, minus 1 multiplied by 5 is equal to minus 5. Now the third row with the third column is 0 multiplied by 3 is equal to 0, minus 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to minus 8, minus 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 2. Now the last row, fourth row and fourth column is 0 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, plus minus 2 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to plus 4, minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 1. Now we simplify all the values. We get 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 4 is equal to 14, minus 2 minus 15 is equal to minus 17, 6 minus 6 cancel, it is 4, minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1, minus 2 minus 15 is equal to minus 17, 25 plus 1 is equal to 26, minus 3 plus 10 is equal to plus 7, minus 5, and the third row is minus 6 plus 6 and it is 4, 10 minus 3 is equal to 7, 16 plus 4 is equal to 20, 20 plus 9 is equal to 29, and minus 8 minus 2 is equal to minus 10, and the last row is minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1, it is minus 5, minus 8 minus 2 is equal to minus 10, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5, and this is the value of A transpose into A. So, and it is the question of 7, exercise 3.2, and we